Yeah, I've been kind of fighting this for a little bit, so I might need to think on the corners. Probably just going to end up doing a half foundation angled in there and calling it good. What I wish I had was this on a long edge, and this right here is a different piece, but it's not, so that's okay. We'll figure it out. What we'll probably end up doing is probably end up doing something like this where we angle it. Right, probably do something like that. Probably something like this. Except for it'd be facing the wrong way, but yeah, we could do something like that. I'm not real sure yet. I want to get on to a couple other design elements tonight. And I feel like I've got this in a good place. And a lot of... You've already kind of seen what I'm going to do with all of these walkways. Like we're going to do the walkways just like this up top and down here and everywhere else. So... But I want to get in here and do some additional design work. I want to do something cool in here. I want a really neat looking hallway. By the way, this is before they fixed the pipe. These damn junctions been screwed up. Let's double check to make sure that we're still 1500. It's a little light. You were still about the same, actually. Okay. They've been floating pretty consistent on that. Okay. I have in here these guys. I don't want them as blueprints, though. So we're gonna run these guys in like this. And we'll hook them up. These are red. These lights are red, by the way. So yeah, and that's that copper look. Which I'm not quite sure on the refinery piece yet what we're gonna do, but we'll see. And I want to do the ends, so we're gonna come down here and do these, and then I'm gonna figure out how often to space these, and we're gonna turn them on real quick too. But this is kind of a if you watch Its Bits, you have seen his turbo fuel plant looks like this, and I really thought it looked slick. So I built my own version with the lights and my version of the coloring how I want it to look. So we'll see how well it translates. One thing I do need to do, actually, because how the power is run is... I really just as I said, really enjoyed the way that it looked, so... I'm gonna drop this guy here. Somewhere. There. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Just so I can get all this hooked up. I kind of want to get a feel for how this is gonna look, so... definitely think every other one should work. That's what I wanted to see. And then we'll put a roof on this. I have a roof design in mind that I used on my nuclear power plant as well, so we're going to use that. Yeah, I know the train. The train is sitting there. If you're wondering why it's doing that, it's because it's my way of testing things. So I really want to get... Let's do every other one. Every other refinery, and I should be good to go. Hopefully this is the numbers work out, but we'll find out here real quick. And I have one that does not have the lights, by the way. This is an even number, so in theory this should work. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I might have to break it into threes, which would be kind of annoying. Nope, it works. And that's, it's a combination. We've got chrome and copper and the regular metal, and I think it has a very nice look to it. So yeah. I've got different colors for different factory areas too, so I'm gonna theme the colors a little bit as well. But yeah. The whole goal of this is just to build a cool ass space, and I don't think this turbo fuel factory it's gonna, you know, it'll get rebuilt someday into rocket fuel, but that is so far off right now that this thing will probably be running through. We probably won't really change anything over until much later. Yep, we want that one now with no light. I've always wanted to try this look, and I was always building a clean industrial look for me is a little bit of a challenge. So me building this, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, that's gonna, well, if I have this up here, you're not gonna notice it as much. But I'm gonna have to think, ooh, that's an interesting thought though. I'm gonna have to think about that one eventually. Okay. You wanna know what I'm complaining about? It's the, I usually will run the wires for the refineries where they are on top of the beam and not behind it, and this time I decided to run it behind. Not really sure what this was going to come out like. We're going to have to probably do custom ones at the end here. That's okay. Let's hook these guys up so we can see what it looks like. All right. We start doing our design work, right? I really do like how this is coming out, though. I'm really happy. Obviously, we're going to need to rerun power for that, so that should all be red in there. Oh, yeah. That's doing it for me, guys. That's doing it for me. Yeah, that's a fantastic design. All the credit on that one goes to Its Bits. If you don't know who he is, you should. But yeah, I really like that when I saw that design, and I must say it is fantastic. So yeah. So yeah, that gets us a pretty cool looking red light in that, in what would be that space. How tall do we want to make this? That's the question. Do we want to do anything with light reflecting up off the floor, maybe? I definitely need to have this up and over the top of this thing, and this right now is pumps that we'll have to figure out what to do with. You really need to maybe be 8 up. You're not really in a good spot either, honestly. Let's figure this out now. So it would be at this height. Actually, I would actually like it a little lower. Maybe here. Maybe 6. 6 height might be better. It feels a little tall to me. What if we took you? Yep. What if we did that? What if we... I know it will go up there. I had it. Or not. Or not. We're just gonna be stubborn today, that's all. Grab you like that. And go a 9 there. We have maybe a door. Okay. Regardless. We could do something with lights on that. And light that. That would look really good. We could do something in the corner here as well. Let's switch this back to Chrome. We would need to go up here. Perfect. Gotcha. If he wants to go shorter, that's cool. I don't mind. I don't really have an opinion on it, honestly. But I get it. I totally understand that. I'm not going to be able to play much on multiplayer for a little bit anyway, though. Part of the issue is I've got work coming up. I got a lot of work stuff coming. So that's going to be out for a little bit. Like the next 2 Saturdays, basically. Well, it's not even that. It's we gotta fix this too. I have a lot of work to do at work that's got to get done, so fortunately or unfortunately, that's just the way it rolls right now. And there's not much I could really do about it right now. I just got to get this work done. So I have that going for me as well. It is what it is. I got hardware to replace at work, and it's got to get done, so no, and I'm not going to be able to do it. Anyways, that's what I was just saying. I'm going to be out for a little bit on that one. I just don't have the time to do it. You know what I mean? And it's not that I don't want to. It's more of I'm not gonna have the time. So no, it's cool. That's not gonna work kind of like I was hoping. So yeah, man, if that's cool, I'm not. If you're feeling like time is kind of a pain, yeah, I gotta do something about this. You know what the good news is about this, though? Just do that, low barrier it, and it'll be fine. Not really. It looks like shit. Let's just do it that way. Yeah, I play on the weekends anyway, so I'm here generally speaking regardless, so alright. If you wanted, yeah, dude, you're not gonna get, oh, you gotta be here, dude. It's a weekend, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to destroy the power line here. Yeah, I very much, totally get it. Alright, we're gonna make a change here. That'll go like that. It will drop into both of those. However, I need you to drop straight through and hit that. There. I see what you did. Give me just a second while I think about what I'm doing here. There we go. Mage, I'm disappointed in you. Because you haven't asked me the important question of the day. If you don't ask me the question, I feel like something's wrong. You know what I speak of, my friend. Anyway. Yeah. Well, one thing that Skash and I have talked about is doing a Satisfactory playthrough with a bunch of different people. So we're going to figure something out on that front, and then we'll figure it out. I am not sure how we're gonna do this one yet. So first and foremost, I guess we're gonna go. Ooh, we need a. Well, let's get this in, and then we'll go from there. We're not centered here. Boy, is that a problem. Okay. This becomes a problem. This becomes a problem. Which means... This is one of those that becomes that problem that I've got to figure out how I'm going to fix this. So... These are centered. Oh, you snapped to the wrong one. So that is centered. Yes, I know everything's clipping. You gotta do it sometimes, though. You gotta kind of... Thankfully, the clipping doesn't seem to break anything. Boy, could you imagine if clipping, like, broke all these pipes? That would suck so bad. So this is the center. So what's to say that we don't do... something in here? What if we did the stairs? The stairs... I could do stuff with the stairs. I could do that with the stairs. And this becomes a much more impressive room. This needs to be a different material, though. This might need to be a different material, too. Do we want to do a different color to shine up? Because this is going to be... I hit the damn wrong button again. I like this better. Let's get this in here. I think this becomes a much more different thing. I think we're just about ready here.